Actually, I did have a steady girlfriend called Gwethel, and it all split up earlier this year. It was in April. I remember it really well because it was a lovely spring day and I was down in Churchill Square and I felt really good. I was walking through Churchill Square and all the punks were taking the piss out of me. It's just their sense of humour, they don't mean it. It was great. And I was feeling really good because I'd just been taking out AA relay membership, I felt like I didn't have a care in the world, And I was meeting Gwethel. I'd been going out with her steady for 6 weeks, every Saturday night we'd been going out together. We hadn't actually done it or anything, but I'd started wearing clean underpants every week just in case, And I was meeting her at this party on Queen's Park Road that night, one of those parties with those big houses with the basement, and you go in and you can hear the reggae music coming from the basement, and you go into the living room and there's a big bowl with a bit of salad dressing in the bottom and 3 slices of cucumber, and there's a tray with a pizza crust around the edge. Doesn't matter what time you go, you still just get the crust and the salad dressing in the bottom. Anyway, I'm sitting there and Gwethel wasn't talking to me very much, and I thought, oh heck, perhaps she found out. I was really worried because I had this secret. Because the second week I'd been out with her, we went out this Saturday night, for a quiet night at the Old Vic. It was great. Well, it is quiet, if you can pass out before 10 o'clock. It was fantastic. And then we went back to her flat, for a coffee afterwards, and I spewed up down the back of the storage heater. And I was a bit worried because she wasn't talking to me. I didn't know whether perhaps she'd found out or whether... or whether she still believed the Parmesan cheese story, So anyhow, so I'm sitting there at this party, and she wasn't saying anything to me, and I got really worried. I said, what's the matter, Gwethel, love? I said, don't you like me anymore? And she said that she thought I was boring, and my clothes were out of fashion, and that I hadn't bought any records since the orchestral version of Tommy. And it's not true, I got the first Dire Straits album, and she said that she thought my athlete's foot was starting to smell through me trainers. And then she said, why do you keep on calling me Gwethel? I said, because it's your name, love. And she said, my name's Bernadette. And she walked off to the kitchen. Well, I thought, I got a bit worried for a minute because I thought, well, perhaps she doesn't fancy me anymore, Perhaps she fancies the big bloke with the Mohican haircut and the leather jacket and the ring through his nose drinking the Carlsberg Special in the kitchen. Well, as it happens, I was right because she went off and had sex with him in the bath. I know she did because I went in the bathroom for a pee and I'd already started before I noticed him. Anyhow, she left with him about 15 minutes later. I was down in the hall, and she left with him about 15 minutes later. She didn't say anything to me, and he just walked past and said, you wanker. And they just went out, and I thought, I'm not going to let this spoil my night. I thought, I'm going to stay at this party right till the bitter end, right till these people's parents come home. So I stayed there, and I got absolutely arseholed, and I passed out, and the next morning I woke up. When you get up at a party that's and you press on the floor, and all the beer seeps up through your fingers out the carpet. And I thought, and I woke up, and there's all this beer on my hands, and there was this dog fucking my armpit. I thought it wasn't really my weekend, And it's really nice being able to talk to you about it, because when you're one of the lads, there's always this illusion that everyone else is having sex and you're not. And that can't be true, can it? Because otherwise you lot wouldn't be sitting here listening to me now, would you? You'd all be having sex under the chairs, wouldn't you? And you're not. Are you?